feared that I was invisible, that my body and words were camouflaging into the depths of space, unable to be seen by the people standing only 3 feet away. The thing is, though, that I'm visible. I sadly have no physical superpower of invisibility that allows me to shut off my material figure. My body, the one that stands 5'4" and wears a brown ponytail as a cap, is very real and dresses in what some may deem as tomboy clothing. My voice, the one that on occasion does not string words together in perfectly coherent sentences, is very audible. But even with a materialized figure and audible words, I was invisible to the guys recruiting for their car building team. For every second of the 10 minutes I stood at their booth, I was not noticed. For the multiple attempts my words had at gaining their attention, I was not heard. The odd thing was, though, that every person who walked up to the booth with a penis stuffed within their shorts was not invisible to the car building team members. They were all seen and urged to partake in dialogue. They were all seen as possible future team members, while I only acted as a window to the crowd which strolled through the aisles behind me. This instance of invisibility was almost 3 years ago now, but it was not the last time where I was reminded that I don't carry the tools of testosterone. Every time I walk into one of my technical labs, it is necessary for me to prove my worth 3-fold over so I may be seen as half capable. A day does not go by where I'm not hyper-aware of being a chick. Though these worried thoughts which cross-examine the oddities in my life have so many more concentrations than that just of being female. These stories of mine are not perfectly straight, so they make a bundle of celery. These stories of mine mimic the curly Greek hair that I wake up with in the mornings. They're a mess of tangles, knots, and unwielding behaviors, but unlike my hair, this jumble of my life's facets isn't detangleable. I can't just leave my 14-year-old face at the entrance to my college classrooms, just like I can't morph into a male's body for my technical labs. I can't scroll back in time to make up the school that I missed due to hospitalizing migraines and dislocations, and I can't shed my form of autism when conversing with my fellow peers or future employers. Every morning, though, the sun always comes up, and another breath of air always comes into my lungs. This game of life which I have played for the past almost 20 years has sure as hell not been a cakewalk. But recently, I've made a conscious decision to enjoy it, to find sarcasm in the packages that the devil delivers at my doorstep, to wake up every day and think first about the jewels that my day has ahead of it, and then plan how I spread the smile on my face to others, like how bees spread pollen. This does not mean, though, that I've turned a blind eye to the invisibility which estrogen gifts me in machine shops. I make jokes over my sexist encounters because that helps my brain keep a tinge of sanity. But also, always paired with my sarcastic comments are concrete actions which I do with hopes of someday equalizing the power given to the tools of estrogen and to the tools of testosterone. This equity amongst genders is not something I only hope is achieved in spaces that contain CNC mills. It is something that I hope is achieved in all of the earth through various means. I like to think that I still have the ability to see magnificently beautiful sunsets, even when there are massive, dirty, dingy mentalities of car building team members blocking that view. I can still appreciate all that the sunset has to offer while simultaneously finding ways to tear down those certain limiting disturbances. Thank you.